Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam, ala rasulillah, amma ba'du. This is a continuation of our explanation to the Muqaddimah of Thalatha Usool by Sheikh Salih Fawzan, Hafidhullah. Now we continue with the statement of the author, وَهُوَ مَعْرِفَةُ الدِّينِ وَإِسْلَامِ بِالْأَدِلَّةِ, and it is to know the religion of Islam with its proofs. Now the author reaches the statement, وَهُوَ مَعْرِفَةُ الدِّينِ وَإِسْلَامِ, and the Sheikh says, this is the deen of Allah as the Wajal, which He has commanded His slaves with. He has commanded His slaves to follow it, and it is a must that they seek understanding of the deen of Islam. It is a must that one seeks understanding of the deen of Islam. It is the deen of all the messengers. And the one who follows the message of the messenger, then they are Muslims, obedient to Allah, and single Him out as one. This is Islam, generally speaking. And indeed, this is the deen of the messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Islam, it is to submit to Allah with His oneness and account it with obedience and sincerity, and be of those who stay away from shirk and its people. So Islam, meaning connection to the Creator. So it is that which Allah has sent His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with. And indeed, after He has sent Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there is no legislation that must be followed after His legislation. There is none that is to be followed after His legislation. Islam binds us all to follow Him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So do not be like the Jews who say that I'm a Muslim or I'm a Christian, but you must say that I'm a Muslim. And after the sending of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we do not follow no other messenger after him, or none of the messengers that came before him. Just as Allah Ta'ala says, and say, if you truly love Allah, then follow me, and Allah will love you and forgive you of your sins. Surah Ali Imran, ayat 31. Now we have reached the statement of the part of the statement where it says bil adillah, with its proofs. The Shaykh goes on to say, he said, proof, it is not blind following the people, but rather dalil is only from the Quran of the Sunnah, and this is what is considered as knowledge. Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah rahimahullah said in his book Al-Kafiyah wa Shafiyah that knowledge is what Allah said and what His messenger said. And he also went on to say that knowledge raises you while difficulty is foolish. Knowledge raises you while difficulty is foolish. The Shaykh go on to say that knowledge is in the book of Allah and in the Sunnah of His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And as for the statement of the ulama, the scholars of Islam, then their statements is explanation and to make the dalil clear. Dalil is only the speech of Allah and the speech of His messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The dalil is not in the statement of the scholars. Rather, proof is in the statement is in the ayats of the Quran and the ahadith of the Prophet. But as for the statement of the scholars, then their statement, as we said before, is explanation and to make the dalil clear. But it is not proof in itself. And this mas'ala which we have stated above, is the usul, the basis of Aqidah. And if one wants to begin his studies of Aqidah, then he must start off with the basics, either by teaching it, by learning it, or by calling to Allah with it. So one must begin his Aqidah with the usul, the origin of things, and the origin of things is the basic of it. And this is what the Shaykh had to say regarding the statement, وَهُوَ مَعْرِفَةُ الدِّينِ وَإِسْلَامِ بِالْأَدِلَّةِ, to know the religion of Islam with its proofs. Anything that I said from my translation that was incorrect, all praise is due to Allah. And anything that I said that was correct, anything I said that was incorrect, is for myself and the shaitan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk, wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.